My name is Amy and I am here to try something new. I've been getting a lot of signs from the universe lately and I feel like it is time to do something that I really have been wanting to do for a long time, which is just make some fun YouTube videos. Ash is my wife and we recently took a road trip, and on that road trip we listened to Jenny Lawson's newest book, and she was like, just do the thing that you've been wanting to do. You can do it. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos like Harry Tornado, who is a reseller, but he started out his channel just because he wanted to do something different. And he was like, if you want to do something different, just do it. And so I think it's a really good time to try it. So every video, I'm gonna try to have a few goals. It looks like I'm sitting in the bathroom, but I'm not. Our apartment has sinks in the bedrooms instead of in the bathroom, so that's what that is. Why am I doing these YouTube videos? Several different reasons. Number one is just like kind of help, you know? I just like, I'm gonna show you around the room, and I need somebody to hold me accountable. And also I'm getting rid of some stuff. I want to be like a fun weird aunt, but not the kind that you don't want to go to their house. The kind that's like, ooh, I want to go to her house because she has books and crafts and fun things to do. Not, I don't want to go to her house because it is so crowded and it smells like cat pee. In future videos, I'm gonna do things like take you thrifting or do crafts or cleaning. Maybe I'll cut my hair. Don't tell Ash. Who knows? But today is accountability day. Are you ready? I'm gonna show you the room. I'm gonna have to clean all that stuff up. I said we recently took a trip and I left everything out. This is the closet with all the holiday stuff and extra craft stuff. And I need to get rid of a ton of Christmas and Halloween stuff, and I need to find a better place for all these books. This was supposed to be a really cool maximalism wall, and I got like partway through and then I got bored with it and I ran out of things that I wanted to put up, and then I got frustrated and I stopped, and it's been like this for way too long. So we're taking all that down. We're gonna move some of that stuff around. This is Ash's desk. It is about to be our shared desk, and we're gonna move it. There's the printer. This pile of embarrassment, this is actually almost all shipping stuff. I need to fix the bookshelf. There's my computer with my notes. I know, this is crazy. I look like a hoarder, like I don't know. It's just like, this is all craft stuff and extra stuff, and we gotta figure it out. I did clean there's like this big hump thing. It's where the stairs are underneath, and I did clean this off the other day, and I started kind of organizing some stuff on it. We sell stuff sometimes on eBay. We haven't had a lot of luck lately, but this is the stuff that we have currently posted on eBay, I think. And that's my note to myself. Whenever I put a candle on in here, I have to put this note in the hallway so that I don't forget that I've put a candle on. In the long run, I've got a lot of goals for the office. The number one goal is just to make it a cozy, comfortable place where I want to be and I want to hang out. But today is Saturday, and I have made a list of 3 things that we're going to do. Number 1, I'm going to make a big pile of everything all together to be sorted. I'm gonna try not to sort as I go, but I may have a box for things that I want to sell and things that I want to get rid of, because I'm probably gonna sort as I go. Number 2, I need to clean off both of the desks and move them. We are gonna get rid of my little white desk here, which was actually a dumpster find several years ago, and we're gonna move Ash's desk, which will now be our shared desk, over here to the window spot so that I can look at the water when I am doing stuff. We have a beautiful view outside of our apartment. Number 3, I need to gather up some art all that stuff's got to come down, and then there's art just like randomly scattered around all over the place, and I need to gather that up because we're going to do a mini maximalist wall downstairs, which I can show you that as well. And then I also put a bonus on here. I need to find the gimbal because in my infinite wisdom, and as Ash pointed out this morning, my bag system works really well to ferry stuff around the house. However, I usually just drop the bag and then never unpack it. So the gimbal is up here in this room somewhere. Wish me luck. All right, let's look in this box and see if the gimbal is in it. These bags. Yes, look, guys. Okay, that was actually a super lucky find. Okay, bonus achieved. Ooh, look at me. I'm learning how to use a gimbal. This is Ash's. She got it for Christmas one year. Look, that's a purple hand chair. We got it at an antique store one time that was going out of business. Okay, number one, we found the gimbal. So we're gonna make a big pile. I'm gonna set you up on a time lapse and you can watch me make a huge pile. Okay, great news. That did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. You can see back here, this is the pile to be sorted. And I know that looks wild, but stick with me now. Look, this is the other side of the room. Okay, I'm still figuring out the gimbal stuff here, but it's pretty clear, I'd say. There's no, I don't know how to, okay, I'm just gonna grab it. There, see? Sorry about my shoulder. Okay, great. Task number one is done. And now we're gonna move on to task number two. That is clean off the desks and move them. That's gonna be a bigger task, but we'll go to time lapse again. Okay, very red faced, very hot and sweaty. Hair has come down. Still got on a hat though. But I think we did a great job with cleaning off the first desk. There it is, all cleaned off. Moved all the baskets. I am notorious for side quests, so I'm not gonna do it right now, but see those little metal baskets right down there? At some point, we're gonna look through them all because it's all of our old electronics and it's pretty funny. I showed earlier my laptop from college and I graduated from college, oh my gosh, 22 years ago. Wow. Excuse me while I have a moment of existential crisis as I realize I graduated from college 22 years ago. Okay, time for crisising is over. Now it's time to clean off the second desk. This one's gonna be a little more difficult because it's all my stuff and it's not neatly organized and arranged. It's just in a bunch of piles. Great news, that desk is done too, and it didn't take as long. Here's the desk. Oh, that's the window. Here's the desk. So I thought this was a very clever solution right here, because as I said, I got this desk from the dumpster several years ago, and it has served me well, but this edge right here, it's just like particle board, and it would catch on my shirts all the time when I was working, so I just put this old t-shirt over the side so it didn't bug me. And I also bedazzled the drawer to make it more beautiful. So you've served me well, desk. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's not as heavy as I thought. I did get it by myself from the dumpster and put it in the car, so it does. I also know it fits in the car. I think we have the same type of car. I don't know, getting it downstairs should be interesting, but I'm pretty sure I also brought it upstairs, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal either. Uh-oh. I've blocked my own path. Okay. It's not perfect. We know it's not perfect. We're just making progress. That's all we care about. It doesn't have to be perfect. I used to have this friend, Elizabeth. She passed away a few years ago, at a very young age actually, but she was so interesting. So I had this friend, Elizabeth, and she's just weird. I mean, no other way to describe it, but you know what? She loved being creative, and it was never perfect. I mean, honestly, she couldn't really even cut in a straight line, and it used to be frustrating for some people. But the thing that she did was she just did it. Like if there was a project that she wanted to do, she found out a way to make it happen. And even if the end wasn't awesome, she did it. So that's what I'm going for today. And also I'm out of breath because it is hot, and I'm moving this desk. See, side quests. Ooh, I'm bad about that. Okay. I also put the trampoline in my way. For people who do YouTube for a living, do you ever get used to just like talking to yourself? It's weird, right? We're clear over here. See? Oh, did I do something? I don't know. I hit a button. Clear over there. Now we need to measure and see exactly where we're going to put this big desk and what I need to move before I move the desk. Okay. Number one, I need to take a measure. Luckily, I have all my supplies in this big chest of drawers is the best way to describe it. And there's a tool box in it. Should have a tape measure. Oh. Multiple tape measures actually. Okay, the brown desk is 5 feet wide. That's what we care about. We don't really care about 5 feet long, I guess. We don't really care about the width. It is 28 inches wide if we need to know that. But this window is 5 feet wide. It's perfect for the desk. Actually, I think we had the desk over here before. I don't know. This room has been through many iterations. Okay, so really all we have to move is this and then like whatever's beneath it. So let's do that. And I'm putting this back where it belongs. I'm very proud of myself for that. Look at this cute little basket of earrings I've been making. Look, my sister gave me this stamp a long time ago that says from the library of Amy Adams, and I'm making these little earrings and putting them on cards, and then I'm gonna give them all away, I think, at some point. So if you know me, you may be getting a pair of earrings soon. So tell me if you see any that you like. There's a bunch. There's so many in here. I really like these little strawberries, so cute. Most of them are ones that I've made with like things I found. Ooh, these I got some inspiration. Oh, see, I'm so bad at side questing. I got some inspiration from Pinterest on these. Aren't they cute little springtime flower, like kind of 90s-ish, Y2K? Okay. We've lost the plot. Focus, focus. It's time to move the desk. I'm gonna have to move you too. You know, you've been just staring directly out a window with the sunlight streaming in. How do you feel about that? Oh well. I did it. Guess what? We can mark the second thing off. I marked the other thing off in time lapse. Did you see that? That one. And then also the bonus, because that was the very first thing we did, and that was awesome. Look at that. Clean off desks and move. Done. I guess probably part of that should have been also now reset up the desks, or the desk with all my stuff, and also take the other desk downstairs. I think we need a water break. Okay, we took a break. We did, Ash helped me take the desk over to the dumpster. We are on our list here, Saturday to do. We've done 1, 2, and bonus. The last thing that we have to do is gather the art. $35 times heavier when I put this salt lamp on it, which I learned the other day. I did not know this, but salt lamps attract humidity, and one of the best ways to keep them from getting too humid is keep them lit. I have a light bulb somewhere. My light bulb burned out a long time ago, and I think that's the bad one. Yeah, that one's burned. So I need to find the other one. Okay, art to go on the wall, but it's gonna be rectangular. And the rest of the stuff we'll just leave up here. Since I'm talking, I'm not gonna put these in my mouth like I normally would do. Text that I'm getting out of the wall. Some of them are really stuck in there. One time Ash and I made for Valentine's Day, we made art for each other, and this is the one I made, and she put her little pins on it, but it says always and forever, and it has little hearts on it. It's black and white. This got like a little water damage or something on it, I think. I don't know. Maybe somebody sneezed on it. It's like a little cross-stitch cat bookmark somebody made me, but I thought it was cute. This is Charlie Brown. My mom got him for me because I like Charlie Brown. We have a mix of like art that we've made, art that other people have made for us. This one's not going downstairs. This one will stay up here. some of this stuff I put up with thumbtacks, which was fine. I'll patch the holes later, but some of it I put up with command strips. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Look at these tiny ones. One of my friends gave me these tiny pieces of art. I think they're so cute. Those will stay up here though. This is the art that's going downstairs. We're gonna choose. We're gonna lay everything out probably, and choose what art we're keeping downstairs for our mini wall thing. So I probably won't take everything down. I'll leave the command strip stuff up for now. And I won't bore you with my patching of the holes later. But see, like, this is fun. It's cool. It's like a dangly thingly. No idea where it came from. Probably something Christmas ornaments. But what do I do with it? Where do I put it? I have to find a place. I don't know. I like it, but it just wasn't good there. And do you remember that movie, Dude, Where's My Car? One time, Ash and I took a road trip and I had to stay awake to help keep her awake. And I had a 5-hour energy drink and it made me wild and so talkative. And I explained, she had never seen the movie, but I explained the whole movie to her with dialogue and everything. I made that. Isn't that cute? Just like a little, it's a teeny tiny embroidery hoop, and then I wrapped it in yarn and did like a little weaving thing, and then I sewed a rainbow into it. Sometimes I just surprise myself with my own creativity. Maleficent. Hey. This picture is one that Ash's mom made us that I really like. I guess I should go ahead and get that tall stuff down because I need to take the stool back down when I go. So let's ground this, just move it. Oh my goodness. I've got a candle warmer on here that I put the butts of candles on, as I like to call them. One of the reasons this wall didn't work out is because stuff started falling off when you share a wall with your next door neighbor. Sometimes stuff falls off the wall. Not blaming them. I'm sure they've had plenty of stuff fall off because of us. It's just the way life is. Tiny stuff. I like tiny stuff. When I was in college, I wanted a lip ring really bad, so I got a fake one and I wore it around. But having this on reminds me of that. Okay, can you see that? It's like all wall. Oops. Well, command hooks do rip stuff sometimes. Don't tell anyone. We'll fix it. We'll patch it. No, it's not on the list today. We'll put it on the list for another day. Oh, maybe we'll just hang something over it and worry about it when we move out. Who knows? Here's a command strip that will come clean. Please. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Well, that was a win. You might be saying to yourself, aren't you just putting all this stuff on the desk that you just cleaned off? And the answer is, yes, I am. We'll figure it out, don't worry. I'm distracted, but I'm just looking on this bookshelf for anything that might be art hidden away, because we've got a bunch of stuff on canvases that I don't know what I've done with them. It's probably not a huge pile right there. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Don't you hate it? You pull something down and then the thumbtack just goes flying. Luckily, I found that one easily. Okay. I am not gonna take these cloud shelves off the wall because of what happened with the other little shelf I took down. Once again. I'm sure I can get something that like is flat and scrapey and just scrape that off. You want to see our pop figures? There's Xena, Linda Belcher dressed as a burger wearing a bikini. She's really heavy. No wonder she keeps falling. There's Dorothy Zbornak, who also kind of looks like RGB. I'm okay with both. And Gabrielle! Okay, these are all our little Mario guys. Uh-oh. I taped him down because he kept rolling off. Forgot. They look really cute in a little cloud. And we also have some little Care Bears that I've put in those little clouds before, which looks so cute. Oh, this was the Duck Hunt gun from the Nintendo. It is command stripped. What is this? This one was command stripped. The command strip stayed on the wall. Ew. Dinosaur mirror. Okay. These hooks are awesome, except I have a really hard time getting them in and out sometimes. I think they're called monkey hooks, but they were specifically for drywall, and you shove them in and then twist them up, and they hold really strong in the wall. There's one, remember that flat scrapey thing I was talking about earlier? I'm gonna have to use it to get this thumbtack out too, because that's another thing. It fell off the wall, snapped the thumbtack right in half, but I can't get a grip on it. So pull that out. That's command. Oh, there's another like weavy thing that I did. That one was really fun. It's a circle, so I'm not going to take it downstairs because we're only hanging out rectangles downstairs. But I feel like this will have a place up here. And there's a couple of other weavy type things that I've done that I think I would like to hang up here. Love, 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 love. Makes the world go round. Let's see. Are you command? Yes, we already talked about you, didn't. This is just a patch. Because we're all maps. It's from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, command strips. Okay. Oh, it's a lounge fly patch. Who knew? It's cute. That's command. Oh, it's Velcro command though. Hey, those are the best. The Velcro command. Okay, highly recommend to you and to myself. Velcro command strips. Maybe we'll do like a capsule wall where I have different little sections. Oh, ow! A Mario section, like right here, so I don't have to move that cloud. I don't know. I'm still gonna have to move something. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. And in the storage unit, the last storage unit we bought, there were a ton of these Velcro command things. So I don't feel so bad or wasteful pulling them down and tossing them. Okay. Are we focused? No, we're not focused. But, hey, a tiny magnifying glass. We're definitely not focused. Okay. We're gonna get those down, and then we're going on an art hunt. We didn't forget. We just have a little detour, which is fine. These are all thumbtacks except this head. And I think we have a place for this head downstairs too. Ow, they're poking me. Should we repair holes? No, not today. We're focused. We have a project. Let's do that project. Okay, we think maybe there's some art downstairs because I'm not finding it all up here. And we also learned a valuable lesson, which is when you wear a hat or multiple hats and you have bangs and you sweat in that hat, your bangs get really sweaty. Uh-oh. Look up here. There's art. I spy art up there below the packages of foam. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out. How to get up there because it's above all of this. I can do it. I've made enough. I left enough space that I can kind of like, you know those slidey things where it's like a puzzle and you have to slide and slide and slide until you can get the little piece in the right spot. I kind of did that over here. So this is our pile. That's going to be another project for another day. Right now we are hunting for art. So I have this little stack right here that I'm going to take down, all that rectangle stuff. As I was moving stuff around earlier, I also took some of the art and put it into this South Carolina bag. Yep, let's get up there and get that art. Aha, these are two of the pieces I was thinking about. Ash and I did these at a Bob Ross painting class with our friend many years ago. Aha, these are the ones I was thinking about that might be downstairs, so they're not downstairs, they're up here. Let's get this stable. That's actually better. These are some pieces that Ash made, and I know she doesn't care for them, but I really like them. I think she's very talented. This one with circles. This one, I think she was having cramps this day actually, but I think this is such a cool picture. This one she didn't finish, and then this one, guess what? She was sad when she made it, but I love it. Okay, this is another area that we know it needs some work. We're gonna get there eventually, but we got a stack of art back here, and I've got to look through and find the smaller ones. Woo, the gimbal's going wild. Okay, the bad news is I can't stop looking at myself on the screen instead of looking at the camera, so it doesn't look like I'm looking at you, but I'm also not a professional YouTuber, so just roll with it. You know, I'll get better. right? You can always get better with better practice. We finished the list. Look, Saturday to do. We made a big pile to sort. And boy, is it a big pile. And boy, does it need to be sorted. But that's for a different day, different video. Number 2, clean off desks and move. We did that. We moved them. In fact, one has been moved right out of the house. Number 3, gather art. We did that. Number bonus was find the gimbal, which I did. It's currently downstairs and I'm just holding my phone upstairs. And because I always need to know that I'm doing a good job, I gave myself an A+. Now, one funny thing is that, sorry for my hand there. One funny thing is I gathered all the art, got it downstairs. We laid it all out and realized that it doesn't go together and it doesn't meet our needs and it's not what we wanted. So, and now, since it's still the middle of the day and I thought this would take me all day and it didn't, which I'm so excited about, I'm slowly sliding down in the chair. Can you tell? Does anybody have a great chair to recommend? Because this one ain't it. I got it at Staples. It's an Emerge and it had good ratings, but I don't know, the front end just tips down a little and I just slowly slide out of it. What was I saying? See, I get really easily sidetracked. Canvases. I'm gonna get canvases and paint, and I know where those things are because I did. I put the paint right up on top of that little weird block thing, and the canvases are up there, down there on the shelf. So I'm gonna get canvases and paint, and Ash and I are gonna make some art for the wall. So, in conclusion, we did it. We did the thing. It's not perfect, but it's a start, and I'm really, really proud. I will continue to make a video series about this because I think that's really helping me hold me accountable, and it's also really fun. So any encouragement that you want to offer me is more than welcome. And maybe we'll make, I don't know, some more videos of some other things too, so it's just not always me moving stuff around and cleaning. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please be sure to tune in again. And if you saw anything in today's video that you're interested in owning for yourself, please let me know. Thanks.